We're live. Sorry. Welcome to the channel. There's been an update, 1.07. And as always, every time there's an update, it resets our settings. No? Okay. Should I have it in the background subtly? Nah, it's distracting. It really is distracting. So, I always point to check the delay. 1, 2. Let's refresh the page. It always seems like when you refresh the page, it just works. Look sensitivity. I don't remember what I had it on. Let's just get into the game. I want to check out some stuff. I want to see how this game runs. This is going to be a quick stream. So I point again because I'm checking the delay. There, that seems to be a little snappier. Okay, it's been a while since I've played the game. Safe House seems to have a different, whatchamacallit, icon. It seems to stand out a little bit more because of the contrast of the black to white. I see what they did there. That's just the point of this stream, is just to have fun, interact with people, and it's just a first look. Like I said, when I look at this map now, I can really tell what's going on. I still wish there was an option to toggle between the different things. We just want to see bunkers. We just want to see safe houses. We want to see everything. We want to just see mission objectives. I think that would be an amazing feature if they added that. So we're going to go back in time. We're going to go back to where it all began, just to check out a few things, and then we'll get into some higher end areas. I want to also go and see if I could pick up some ammo, see if the little guys drop ammo. I want to see if that Molar PP. No, that wasn't funny. Okay. Now let's look at our Let's look at our inventory. Oh boy, we are full on ammo. Semi-automatic shotgun. Ooh, we're full on ammo. Well, that's okay. Whatever. Let's just oh, binoculars to get you started. But I can't loot it. I think that's because I already have a pair. And there's a map. I don't recall that being there before. And it's a beautiful day, isn't it? Gotta say though, the graphics to this game are pretty good. Too bad it took a while for the game to run really well. Yeah, I still find that a little bit too I'm not liking that too much. Oh wow. Yeah, sorry. Let me try and hurry this up. There are 4. It's all personal there we go. That feels beautiful. Again, yeah. That's because even though I haven't played in like a week, it's all about in-game, right? There's that 4-hour timer, but I never must have looted that one. Yeah, that's all that is. So it's a bit of a performance test. Oh, I had a little jitter there. Right, okay, so that just means that 4-hour... Right. There's supposed to be bikes. Is there a bike right from the very get-go at the very first house where you start the game? Now, I narrated the patch notes for 14 minutes. And I was talking fast, like... I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember everything I read. I just know that there's supposed to be some sort of bike thingy at every safe house. So I'm just going to quickly look around and see if I can find this bike. It's the default color will be a light blue, a sky blue. Let's go to the next safe house and see if it's there, the church. Although where I just was truly the very first safe house. Maybe they just don't want you starting off the bike right away. I don't know. I'm just speculating, right? Yes, I know there's stuff on the ground. Oh yeah, that's right, because I got the gold one. It looks so shiny. Just making sure everything's working. I almost feel like the guns look a bit different. Like the outline is a little bit darker. Seems a bit clearer. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it's just the lighting. Okay, sorry, let's try to make this interesting here. Here's another thing I think is very important to check. I am going to drop this on the ground temporarily. I want to get to the bottom of this. Remove an attachment right away. Did they fix the whole thing with the multiple molar PPs? Oh, it's a purple. Okay. Ah, they did not. Aha. So we still have to be careful. Then we still have to scroll down until you find the one that correlates to you, which blinks. Gotcha. So the multiple molar PPs, that was supposed to actually be fixed in one of the first updates. I remember speaking to the devs directly on Twitter, and they told me so. They told me. I'm just saying. There we go. If that's not obvious, I don't know what is. And it's already glitched. We've brought to you some updates with a lot of improvement. Or is that a glitch? Oh, I spoke too soon. I made a fool out of myself. Because from this angle, it just looked like that bike was floating in midair, and I was like, what is going on? Alright, so let's get into this. Although I don't see how we're going to get too far with this bike. I'm just saying. Hold, use the vehicle stations. Vehicles can be spawned at vehicle stations. Only one vehicle can be spawned per player at any time. If you spawn an additional vehicle, it will replace the first one. Apparently, I don't read fast enough. There we go. That's a lady's bike. So they say, because the bar goes down. The bar that goes straight across is a man's bike. You know what I'm going to tell you right now? I actually own a bike like that with the bar that goes down. First of all, sometimes I'm lazy. I don't want to have to like throw my leg right off over the bar. And for the odd chance that I slip off the seat, which I have done before, I want to keep my my package, my jewels intact. That bar going down ensures that I don't smack my nuts on it. I'm just saying. And when I was a kid, I actually used to be teased. Ah, he's got a girl's bike. And I'd be like, shut up. Okay, how do we... Okay, so the right trigger is the acceleration, and then... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Well, it's not kind of cool, it really is cool. Oh, there's a bell! Ah, that's so neat. Oh, and there's a flashlight on the bike. Is it on the bike? No, it's emitting from your heart. Our heart lights the path. Well, isn't that cool? It actually feels pretty good. Not gonna lie. Wow. I'm impressed. This is really fun. Whee. Oh, how do we get off the bike? Oh! No, 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 no. Those were warning shots, by the way. I'm trying to... No, it's because I haven't played in a while. Not that my aim was ever really good. Ah! These little shits still don't drop nothing. Combat still feels pretty smooth. There's none of that auto-aim shit. I want to see how loot is different. Remember, they changed... Oh, wow. Really? I'm impressed. 11. That's what they said, that they fixed the ammo. But I'm here to test that, to make sure... Whoops. Not that they're lying, that's not what I'm saying. But it's just to ensure that it's in fact working as intended. We've unfortunately had times standard first aid. Sure, why not? And then the bike will show on the map, I believe. Yeah, it will. So that way if you misplace your bike and you look closely, you'll be able to find your bike. Does the bike take damage? That I wonder. Not that anybody's asking me that question. That's a question I'm asking myself. I don't remember this person being on the ground. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're full. That's fine. Not a big deal. I'm just cruising around a little bit in case you're wondering. I know this is a little bit slow there. And unfortunately, it's getting dark already. I just want to bike a little bit, and then I'll just kind of traverse to a few other areas. Check out a few bunkers. I want to do that during this stream if I can, to see if the doors are still unlocked, or still locked rather. And another thing I would like to do... Crap, I forgot what I was going to say. Bunkers and mission progression, because I'm on a mission that I can't do right now. But the pacing of this feels really good. There's even a speedometer at the bottom right. And as a lot of people may not realize, even though this is a very early part of the game, they did in fact introduce hunters. Whoa, 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 whoa. Simmer down. But as you can see, they drop pretty fast. Now, mind you... Whoa, 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 can we talk about this? I'm in the middle of a stream, and you guys are making me look bad. Yeah, that seems to be pretty smooth. Again, we're in a low area. A lot of handgun ammunition. Wow. Are they ever generous with that? All of a sudden, that just changes the whole landscape of the game. I was complaining before, oh, the 4-hour timer... I've already looted them. The 4-hour timer is kind of unfair. It makes getting ammo more difficult. And I remember talking to the guy in the live stream, and he was telling me that's how we want it. Look at that, with all the smoke. And it still runs butter smooth. There's no lag. That used to really impact performance. It would, like, make you stutter a lot. Man, they've really come a long way. I still feel like the game got released a little bit too early. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I like the devs and all that, you know, I'm just saying, calling a spade, this game was released 2 to 3 months too early. But did they ever do a good job, though? So I'm just doing a little biking through the fields. It feels different. That's what's amazing. I could feel his pain in his legs as he's trying to get through the grass and the hill. Wow, I'm really impressed with just the feel and like the physics of the bike. It just feels good. I'm really impressed. It gives us a chance to also see our character, eh? I don't think you can do it in first person. Okay, so that's enough of the bike. That is enough of that. I don't think anybody cares about the bike anymore. Okay, for real. Sorry. Let me try to get away so that I can fast travel. Not that I know why I'd want to ring the bell to get anyone's attention. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a lamp on a rock? Let me go take a look at that. I don't ever remember seeing something like that before. Oh. So, yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere with that bike. Sorry, I'm trying to get away so I can go to another part of the map and actually figure out what else they've changed. Yep, just like they said. You're going to get health packs dropping from people. That is amazing. So I can confirm that they've actually gone ahead and done that. So they didn't fix the molar PP. The game still runs fine. I haven't been booted out yet. Sorry. Let me try and hurry this up here. What kind of ammo are we getting here? Hollow point, full metal jacket, hollow point. Yeah, I'm not going to drop anything. I was going to drop something so that I can pick that up, but I want to fast travel somewhere else. Where did I want to go? Somewhere where the doors are always locked to a bunker. Because there's that whole thing where you always have to turn the lights back on if you go to a bunker. Or sometimes you can actually even get locked in the bunker. And it's quite annoying. Let's go to a bunker and see if there's any bike stations at any of the bunkers. Again, it's kind of hard for me to go through every single aspect of the game. It took me, like I said, almost 15 minutes to speed read through the patch notes. I think I remember like 10 seconds of what I read. Let's see. Well, the door's closed. That's fine as long as it's not locked. Is that the way out? I think it is. This is just a very small bunker. I just wanted to check it out really quick. I can't off the top of my head remember. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Any of the bunkers that had the doors that were always locked. I'm gonna try and remember one. Now, where's my bike? Remember, I left my bike. Where did I leave it? Okay, so when you fast travel, it looks like wherever your bike was before just vanishes until you go to another bike station. But at the church, this is the first church I went to, it doesn't show a bike station on the map, which I would have liked, but it might have cluttered things a little bit too much, right? Because not every single safe house so far has a bike thingy. But if I look at my mini-map, or my compass rather at the top, I do see that there is a bike station. So if you're like within a decent range of one, it'll show you where there's a bike station. So we'll go ahead and... oh, there you go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so we have one here. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm just kind of, like I said, testing this out to make sure that it works fine. That's pretty neat. Now let me see if I can find a bunker that had locked doors. Actually, there's also a bunker I went to that was completely bugged. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I remember where that is. So what I'm going to try to do is look for the main missions, like here. Wait a second. It says that I've completed this one. Okay, so this is interesting to note. It said that it fixed the Minkin Bunker mission. Now, they've said that about a lot of other missions. I'm just sharing with you one specifically that I remember. And what happened was I never got the barcodes. I actually was just able to go in and just open the door. I got to the war board, but I couldn't interact with it because it was still making me want to go to the South Coast region to get a complete barcode for me to even get in to begin with. But it just went ahead and said we're done. Minkin Bunker. I can't track that. This is the only one that I can track. Minkin Bunker. So, but I have to somehow find where the Minkin Bunker is to see if I can actually fast travel to it. That's the problem. So this might take a minute, so I'll try to make this quick. Because I know this isn't exactly exciting, just having me scroll through this, but I want to see if it actually unlocked it on my map. Oh, the Minkin Bunker. Son of a... I'm just going to take a quick minute. I'm going to see if I can find Minkin. Because we could see all the names, right? Not of every bunker, but... yeah, maybe if you see it, you could tell me. I'm only going to spend a little bit of time on it. I have a feeling like it was... Minkin Bunker. Where was this frickin' thing? No. Yeah, I'm not gonna check every single one. Like I said, I'll get bored and just end up skipping it. It says it unlocked it. Great. But I kind of wanted to check it for myself. I just wish I remembered where it was. What I will do in the meantime is I am going to go back to this one. This is a place I used to farm that I know has doors that relock that I think were only tied in with mission progress. And then after that, it just felt like apparently you weren't supposed to go there. But with the 4-hour timer, it's not like you can repeatedly farm the spot anyways. So, I mean... okay. Utturned Bunker. Didn't we just look at that? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Sorry. Okay. And actually, we had just looked at that on a map somewhere, didn't we? Okay, good. I did remember where it was. That's a bunker. Maybe I'll go check out after. It's to the east of where I am. Right, inventory full. But I still wish when you would click on take all, it would take all that it is able to take, right? Rather than me having to individually go each one. There's a little tiny bit of lag. Here I'm not actually going to fight everything. There's usually a hunter that's always here. Oh wow, that's a first. There's no hunter here. Pretty sure this door was unlocked. Hey, Noah. No, I don't hear you, but I see you. Typing. And I'm definitely not a cuck there. But your last name suggests that you are a cuck. There's usually always a hunter here as well. Okay, he's still there. We're just gonna run down. See if those doors are still locked. Do you need to... the back on... Sorry, I'll read that in a second. I want to know why the other guy is so excited there. You hear me, boy? No, actually I don't. Do you need the back on track mission to unlock the doors? Do you? I don't know. That's what I'll find out in a second. Because right here is just an example of an area that I remember. Thanks. Oh, I kind of figured you were just messing around. Now, if this was Twitter, it'd be a different story. Because on Twitter, boy, I talk shit on Twitter. Mad shit. I have people coming at me all the time on Twitter. It's like maybe someone found me from Twitter. See, despite all those warning shots, he still wanted to come at me. Just saying. Yeah, these doors are still locked. But maybe they're supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you're not supposed to go in here more than the one time while you're on the mission, and then once it's done, that's it. So I can't sit here and tell you that that's a bug. But just an observation. No, did you for real? Come from Twitter? Because I get political sometimes on Twitter. A lot on Twitter. And then my YouTube channel generally is a lot different than how I am on Twitter. Or like what I talk about. I don't mainly talk about video games on Twitter. I figure I do enough of that on YouTube. Oh, nice. Okay, that proves it. Yeah, yeah. See, I tried warning him again. Didn't want to stay away. Yeah, Bishop Talbert Swan, yeah. He's a guy that you either love or you hate. And a lot of people I know don't like him, but I like him. He speaks his mind, and I like him. It's just that simple. So those doors are locked. Oh, you missed. Boom, you're done. Okay, so here I'm just going to run through really quick. Nothing too overly exciting. Going to check out a few other doors here. Another thing is some of the locked doors, once they're unlocked, are... Oh, boy. Those guys were never there. Do you know how many times I've been here? Those guys have never been there before. Are you serious right now? This little cockroach followed me all the way here. And then he killed himself. Seriously? He's like, I can't take this. I'm also doing a little bit of looting because it's important. Why? Because there was a looting issue before where we weren't getting almost any loot whatsoever out of any containers that were shaped like a toolbox. So this area has a few of those. Let me look at my inventory really quick. I may have to drop. I don't use the handgun. I just want to pick up that med kit. I think that was in here somewhere. Yeah. That's another thing they're going to need to work on. Just out of curiosity, do you like the bishop on Twitter? There we go. There's a good friend of mine that just can't stand him, and I'm like, well, that happens. We still have flying books. Alright, now to take out these little bastards. But I want to try to get down to the, you can howl all you want. You don't scare me. I want to try to find... Now that I'm looking for those toolboxes, I can't find any. I wanted to see if they addressed the looting issue with them. Ah. I might just have to drop this, period. I can't wait till they give us more room. Assuming they do so, and that they start doing the auto-stacking of items that are in your items bar. I still want them to fix that at some point. User hunting rifle. Trying to figure out... Yeah, I should be fine with just this. Boom. That wasn't too difficult. Then again, gold weapons do make a difference. How do I zoom again? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's talk about this. Yeah, no more laser shit for you. Oh! Ah! Oh no, they don't clip through anymore. Then again, the door's kind of big. I usually don't want to use adrenaline shots, because you come back with, like, no health. Yeah, so I don't think he clipped through per se. I just think he was big enough because of the opening. So that's kind of a not a good place to test that. I never use that ammo, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Ammo seems to be dropping a little bit more commonly. Not exactly something I'm used to seeing. 50 cal ammo. I don't have a 50 caliber. Yes, there is a weapon crate upstairs here. So now we're gonna go and try to find toolboxes. Garbage, garbage. If it ain't gold, I don't need it. So this area's changed a bit, but not too much. I need to find a place with toolboxes. It's funny because I normally don't have this issue. Trying to think really quick where I should go for some toolboxes. And it doesn't really matter where it is either. Let's just pick this area. Why? Because it's cluttered with shit. Yeah, let's go right here. $34. Oh, wow, it's already 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll probably have to go relatively soon. I actually wasn't really planning on having this being this long, but Covered a few things. Molar PP still being bugged. The bicycle's actually working really well. Enemies drop a lot more ammo. Wow. All of a sudden, that 4-hour timer thing on the loot just completely no longer stresses me out. It's completely rebalanced the game. We're finding more health packs, more than before. So these are good changes. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Now I'm not gonna take down tanks and all that kind of fancy stuff. Apparently all the other robots now, the tanks, will also have a chance to drop weapons and attachments. Can't really test that unless I take one down, obviously. Because they used to be, like, worthless to kill, right? There was, like, no incentive to want to kill them. Now, that new icon on the compass that looks like a double arrow pointing to the right, I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that icon is. Like, what's it pointing at? And it doesn't appear like there's a bike shop or a bike station nearby, because you would see it on your map. And then it just made a liar out of me, and there's one out of nowhere here. But it doesn't show on our mini-map. So that could be a glitch, maybe? Interesting. Because now it's not even showing the bike on our mini-map. So I think that might be a little bit of a glitch. So it'll show it on our map here, just not on our radar, or our compass, rather. Okay, let's explore a few houses, just to see if we can find some toolboxes. Here we go. Oh! Whatever happened to there's always going to be at least one item? Uh-huh. Not off to a good start here. Ooh. I'm going to need to message the devs about that. We're 2 for 2. Because don't forget, a previously opened box, right, would already be open. Like it would be left open like that, so you would know that you already looted it, right? So it's not because I looted it in the past 4 hours of gameplay. It's because the glitch hasn't been fixed. These always work. Yeah. Never had an issue with those. It's the toolboxes. I'll check out a few houses, and then maybe I'll check a farm. I think farms had a little bit more toolboxes, like in their big sheds and stuff. Yeah, let me hit up a farm instead. What the hell? There's so many places I can't remember off the top of my head a farm that has a fast travel point to it, because not every farm does, right? Yeah, let's just try this one. No, that's a church. There we go. Let's go to that one. I don't know if you're still in here, Mark Hayes. Sorry, I completely forgot to check about the doors. I don't know if tracking the mission would help you unlock the door, because as I mentioned earlier, and I don't know if you were in here, once you've done a mission, right, you can't... Whoops. You can't retrack that mission, if that makes any sense. you can only track currently unfinished missions. Well, it definitely looks like they've... Is it me, or... Oh, okay. It doesn't look like... I could have sworn earlier in my playthrough here that it would show... Yes, it would show the bike icon on the compass. So if you're here, and you're walking around, and you're not really paying attention, you may not notice that there's a bike station here. That icon right there that's floating, I have seen it on my compass earlier. So I'm going to have to tell them about the toolboxes seem to still be empty. The bike stations don't always show on your compass, even though they do show up on your map. Oh, no. Well, maybe they're not supposed to show on the map, I don't know. I don't remember any farms being boarded up. But these are these are usually the ones that that have toolboxes in them. Sorry, I'm still half asleep. Maybe I can go inside and just go down. There we go. Really? Lost all the missions? I'm not doubting you, I'm just saying I'm trying to think if I did. Oh, for some of that, if it was bunker related, I remember in the patch notes, it's not actually gone. Potentially. You have to fast travel away and then go back to it, and it'll sort of like re-trigger. I did remember reading that in the video for the patch notes that I read. That I remember. I forget what the blue ammo is. This is what happens, you know, play the game for like a week or something. Oh, okay, right, it's that one for my my hunting rifle. Just kind of checking to see. Yeah, I do want to hit up a few more toolboxes. There we go. Here's another one. We're 3 for 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to message them about that. That is not working. And I'm trying to remember. I think I had a few more missions as well. And they did say that in a lot of instances you'll be... if you were midway through, you'll be restarted from the beginning, but that you just need to go back off from the location and go back. But I don't know if that was just for bunker missions or if that was for all missions. So that I can't remember because, like I said, I narrated for 14 or 15 minutes. There's just no way I could remember all the information off the top of my head. But do try to do that and see if that helps. Holy cow, 45 minutes. And like I said, oh, and I did try to complete a mission on a bunker that I was able to get into. I wasn't able to interact with the warboard, but now it just says that it's completed. I was kind of hoping to be able to go back to it. Oh, wow, never seen that before. Double med pack. I'm also looking for adrenaline shots, casually as I'm looting here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in a minute here. But we are seeing more health packs, so that's kind of nice. That's why I'm doing a lot of the looting too, it's just to kind of see. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more first aid packs in the world that I'm just like randomly coming across. Yeah, so that's good. More ammo, more health kits. Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to kind of see what was in there. Again, another bike station. I still don't know what that double arrow looking thing is on the compass. I don't know what that is. Or like this one. That looks like an arrow but broken up. And then when I look in that direction on my map, I can't seem to... It's pointing in this direction. I don't know. I know that mission objectives are supposed to now show up on the compass, so maybe they're related to that, but super far away. Well, let's look. Ah, okay. Maybe it's pointing to this. Like if I'm drawing in a straight line, maybe it's pointing to this objective all the way over there. Speculating now. Don't take my word for that. Yeah, so I think I'm starting to run out of shit to say. I've done a few things. That other bunker, I just can't find it. Not this one, I know where that one is. The one that I completed earlier. The Minkin bunker. That was the one that I wasn't able to interact with, and now all of a sudden it's just working. So I am going to end the stream here. But I am going to take a quick second again to see if I can re-find the Minkin bunker. I mean, I didn't cover every single thing, but I think I covered a few things throughout this stream. I just can't... Yeah, I know that one. I thought it was like around here somewhere. If I didn't... Yeah, I could have sworn it was somewhere around here. Yeah, I just can't remember where it is. I might have to look at my own videos. I might have made a location video on it. I'm not too sure. Well, I mean, bunkers shouldn't be overly hard to find. I mean, they do have a unique icon, right? It's like that little black square with the white line in the middle. Again, this is where I wish you could toggle off on your map. Like, you know what I mean? Cycle through. I wish you could do that. Just see safe houses, just see bunkers, just see farms, whatever. It would be easier to look at, right? No. No, I just can't find it. Because I want to know if it's still glitched, right? Because that's one mission I just remember it not working properly. And I would have been able to confirm if that worked or not. Yeah, I'll maybe put a note in the description or something. I just can't find it. And I'm getting stressed out because I feel like crap, to be honest with you. I'm starting to get a pretty bad headache. Yeah, I just can't find it. And there's a chance that maybe it's still bugged, right? Because toolboxes are still empty. So we're hitting about 50 minutes. Yeah, I can't find it. I'm just gonna... I'll probably on my own after try to look for it. And then I'll comment down below in the description box like a little update type thing on whether or not in fact it was fixed or not. Yeah, there's just too many icons on the map and it's driving me nuts. Yeah, forget it. So thanks for stopping by. Hopefully this was, you know, kinda semi-useful. I mean, the patch notes are pretty direct, but the whole point of this, like I said, was I wanted to take a first look. see how it played. And it seems pretty decent so far. I did kind of notice a little bit more stuttering sometimes here and there. It didn't last long, but a little few frames dips. I did notice a little bit more in this update. I don't know if that's going to be permanent, but it wasn't too bad. But I did notice it. And apart from that, it's pretty decent. But yeah, those toolboxes, they're just empty. I looted about 5 or 6, but everything else seemed to be in place. All the enemies are dropping ammo. Like I said, ammo's a lot more plentiful. Med kits. Didn't find any... My goodness, I need more sleep. Didn't find any adrenaline travel points anyways, right? That doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm going to end it here because I'm like, my brain's dead. And like I said, if I find any other little updates, I'll put them in the description and go from there. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment on this video or whatever, or on the video I already have uploaded. Excuse me, on the update, because this will take a while to process before it actually like goes up online. If you have any questions, then I can try to look into it. Alright, so I shall see you all in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Bye now.